What's up guys, welcome back to another Autocad tutorial. In this video we're going to be talking about object snaps, what they are and why they're so important. So object snaps can be turned on with the F3 key, or you can come down here and turn it on and off with your cursor. So object snaps, it snaps everything together. Everything you draw, it snaps it together. And let me just give you an example of what I'm talking about. So let me turn it off, and I'm going to try to put two lines together here. So if I try to get as close as I can, and that looks like it's pretty good, but let's zoom in here and see what it looks like. You can tell that it's clearly not attached, and that can cause major problems down the road. If you print it off on a large sheet of paper, then you'll be able to see those gaps. If you need to add a hatch pattern, then it's not going to let you because everything's not connected. The best thing to do is always use object snaps. Always have it on. So let's draw that line again and see how it looks. So you see this little green box that shows up? That's endpoint. And every time we want to draw another line, we need to make sure that lights up and left click and start another line. And now let's zoom in and see what that looks like. You can zoom in as far as you want, and that line is always going to be connected. So the next object snap is going to be midpoint. So if I draw another line and say I want to connect the line to the midpoint of this, so I start the line command, and there's my midpoint. I connect the line, we zoom in, and you can see it's snapped to it right where it's supposed to be. So then we have center point. You know, if we draw us a circle, alright, and we need to attach a line to the center point of that circle. There it is, a little circle with a plus sign, and we can bring that line out, and our line is snapped right to the center point of that circle. So the next one is geometric center. So it's kind of similar to circle. If you have a rectangle and say you need to attach another line or even another rectangle to the center of that, then that's how you find it. And there's the center of that one, center of that one. Next is quadrant. So back to the circle, if we need to attach a line to a quadrant, and the quadrants are on these 4 points of a circle, so we got a line attached to that quadrant. You know, and we can attach anything to it. If we needed to attach a rectangle to this side, there we go. The next one is intersection. So let's see, let's say we need to make a line right there. Let's type in. Sometimes if you got a lot of these object snaps on, like I have, it makes it hard for it to figure out what you need. So I'm going to type in INT, and there we go. It puts an X on that intersection, and now I can snap to it. The next one is extension. I'm going to cover extension in another video. I'm not sure. I usually don't keep that one checked, but let's go with perpendicular. So perpendicular and nearest, and I'm just going to type in any of these. You can type them in and start the command. And nearest, I usually keep it unchecked because it'll kind of mess up the other ones and it won't actually know what you want it to do. So I'm going to start a line, and I'm going to get right here, say I want to start a line right there, type in NEA for nearest, hit enter, and now I can start it anywhere I want to. And when I bring it up here, you see this, it automatically connects it perpendicular because I have the perpendicular one checked in here. Tangent is a good one. Let's see, let me start a line and say I want to connect the line to here from this circle, but I don't want it, say if I do this, let me zoom in, you can see where it's going through the circle here, so it's not tangent to the circle. So let me start that again, and I'm going to type in TAN for tangent, hit enter, and you see that symbol, a little circle, a little tangent line over it. So now when I click on it, anywhere I bring that line around, it's going to be tangent to that circle. So I can snap it to this endpoint here, and it's tangent to that circle where it connects. Wow, that looks weird. But I can't stress how important object snaps are. You always want to use them. There's times that you may need to turn them off or turn most of them off so that the system will know what it is you're trying to do, and you'll figure that out the more you play with them. But it's very important to use those, or you're really going to have problems with the end product. So that's it for this video. I appreciate you sticking with me, and I'll see you on the next one.